Okay, today we're going to learn how to start crocheting an amigurumi. That's a Japanese stuffed toy. Okay, so we've got some yarn and a crochet hook. Amigurumi, the fabric needs to be really quite tight, so you should use a hook that's maybe 2 or 3 sizes smaller than the one recommended for your yarn. So the label on this one says I should be using a size 8 hook. So I'm going to use a size 6 here. So how I'm going to start is, you take your yarn in your hand like so, and you're going to wrap it over your finger 2 times, like so. Now the next bit can be a little bit fiddly, because you're going to need to take your yarn over the back here. You're going to put your crochet hook all the way through like that, and then pull the long end through to make a loop. Okay, so you've got your loops, and then you've got your first stitch on the hook here. And then we're going to bring the yarn through to make a first chain stitch, and that's going to be our first single crochet. Now we're going to make 5 more single crochets into this ring here. If you don't know how to do a single crochet, here's how. Okay, you put your hook right through the loop, catch the yarn, bring it through. Okay, and then catch the yarn and bring it through both the loops on your hook, and that's your first single crochet. And again, into the ring, catch your yarn, bring it under, catch your yarn, bring it through. So now we've got 1, 2, 3, we need a total of 6, so I'm just going to do 2 more here. 3 more, sorry, quickly. Oops. And there's my brain going. That was a double crochet, so let's just unravel that one and start again. Through the ring, catch the yarn, and through. In through the ring, catch the yarn, and through. And the last one, in through the ring, catch, and again I'm doing a double crochet. This is what happens if you let your mind wander. It is quite important to concentrate on whether you're doing a double or a single crochet. Okay, so one more time, single this time, catch and pull it through. Okay, so this is supposed to be a small tight ring with stitches going all the way around. As you can see, it's actually pretty loose. So what we're going to do, you've got your loose end here, and you're going to pull your loose end so that it pulls the ring quite tight, and you might need to sort of ease it through a bit so that both the center loops pull tight. Okay, and as you can see, that's completely closed now. So the last thing we need to do to finish our first round is to make a slip stitch, and the slip stitch, you just, if you can, get your hook right through the very first chain stitch, and you should try and get both loops of the chain stitch. Again, this can be a little tricky. Okay, we've got our first stitch. We can slip stitch by just pulling the yarn straight through both loops. Okay, there's our first round. Okay, for our next round, because we're going to make a circle that's getting bigger, we want to make an increase in every stitch. So we started out with 6, we're going to have 12 in the next round, and then from then on we're going to add increases at points around the circle to make it into a sphere, or a half sphere. You'll find full details of the pattern on the website, but here is how to do a crochet, an increase. So you've got your first stitch, or rather we haven't got our first stitch yet, we've got a slip stitch. So to make the first stitch, It's going to be the equivalent of your first single crochet. We need to chain one, simple chain stitch, and then into the same hole we're going to do another single crochet. Okay, move on to the next stitch, the next single crochet from your first round, and again one single crochet, and into the exact same stitch 2 single crochet. It's as simple as that. To make an increase in single crochet, you are simply just doing 2 single crochets into one. You start out with 1 loop, so crochet once, and again into the same hole, crochet twice. It's as easy as that, and we're going to carry on doing that. Look out for the next video when we will have got a lot further, and I will show you how to do a decrease and finish off.